It gives
them morale.
What is? They are a 5. No, they're 7+.
They're 7+. My Lannister Guardsmen are 7+. My Halberdiers are
any amount.
Oh yes, I want to roll
stat.
over. Yes,
yeah. High morale is bad.
Right. So I want to roll a 7. No, an 8 or higher.
8 or higher.
This is not how we normally talk. We just are over enunciating for the sake of the stream here. But I think it's fine. I'm not too far out of my realism.
And they are not going to pivot.
Okay.
But we should look at the rules for the corpse file.
Oh, the corpse file.
I think it's just a -1 to any panic.
Army construction,
stacking, very back.
Terrain keywords.
Yeah.
Morale test rolls.
And short range is 6 inches.
Okay, perfect. I didn't have to check.
And then what does the Weirwood do?
The Weirwood is inspiring. Within 6 inches of this terrain piece, you just gain +1 to the morale. So if you're between the Weirwoods and the dead people, you're A-okay.
Yeah.
Now the hedges are not impassable.
No.
They are
hindering
and rough and destructible.
Yes.
Ooh.
So when you move over them, they go.
Yeah. So
which means you never have to have your guy balancing on terrain.
Yes. Which is super smart.
But also a unit of 100 guys walking over hedges would destroy that.
Yes. The guardsmen are going to go. They move real slow. They move 4. So they're going to march 8, and they're going to pivot.
So.
And we're playing until, how many points? It's 5 points always?
There's 6 turns. There's a turn limit.
Okay.
And then I don't know what this scenario is.
Victory points is what's needed to win.
Okay.
After the 6th round, if nobody's got victory, then the person will have victory points. And I believe you always score 1 victory point if you destroy an enemy combat unit that costs at least 1 point.
Okay.
So holding objectives or killing your opponent is a good way to get there.
So I marched and pivoted so that I can...
Foolish decisions. I'm going to be part of the school of possible
strategy. You should be part of the school of reads his deductive cards.
I did, and they're really cool for later on. Though I'm drawing a card every turn.
And you may discard cards.
I think it's my hand max size is determined by something else. So commander has a stat. Let's just look at his stuff. That stuff. I have 3 abilities. Oh, it's the cards that are going in there. Okay.
I think it's just
tactics. So are we drawing cards from something? Let me just... Combat bonuses charge. I have somehow missed this rule. I remember we were drawing cards. I just don't remember why. Cards front, back. Activation phase. Cleanup phase. Pass the first player to your opponent. Remove all activation tokens. Players may freely discard tactic cards from their hands and then draw until you have 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So we always have 3.
Yes. And you have a bit of hand management if you get a bad set of cards.
Yes. They're going to maneuver, so they're going to pivot. They're going to move 4 inches, and then they're going to pivot. So we're going to try and just object it.
Okay. So she's on these guys.
Yep.
So he's going to move up. He is also going to... do I want to, or will I just move that way more? Yeah, let's pivot, and then we'll just do an advance.
Okay. I'm going to be marching Hal 8 inches onto this objective. Oh man.
Let's move up Grey Wind.
Alright.
I can find his card. 6. So you can move over your own guys.
But you cannot stop on them.
Yeah.
They're trying to stop that Arcane Legion style locking yourself in effect. That's it?
Yes.
We're going to do the money. And we're going to
oh no, I still have guys.
We're going to heal 3 wounds.
Before you do that.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you have that still, sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
3 wounds.
It's only giving me back half of what I lost.
All right, so
Yep.
the cavalry are going to make a free maneuver as part of the beginning of their action.
Yes.
So they will pivot.
Going for the outflank.
Mm-hmm. Go 6. And then they are going to march.
Dudes.
And
You got a dudes?
dudes.
So, end of turn. We remove all tokens and all other.
Caitlin comes back to me.
Yeah. Cleanup phase. Remove all effects that trigger at the end of the round. Score victory points. Check to see victory conditions are achieved. Remove activation tokens. Remove all models from the tactics boards. Remove all influence from units. Freely discard tactics cards. Pass the first player. Advance the round track by 1. Our round track is that giant pink die over there. Christine, if you mind testing us, that giant pink die from under that stack of cards. Awesome. Turn.
I put the card back.
Sure, that's fine. Turn 2. I'm going to. Oh, I gotta discard a card. Do I want to discard a card? I'm going to discard this card and draw a card. Are you happy with your hand?
Yes.
All right. Turn 2. I am going to unfortunately fall victim to doing exactly the thing that you always want to do because it seems pretty good. So, what is Grey Wolf's leadership?
Grey Wolf, you cannot do, I believe.
Okay. Because one enemy unit must make a panic test and suffers -1 to that roll. Do you have any rules that say that he's immune to that?
There is a rule for, it's probably in the book, that
okay.
explains, gives additional rules.
All right.
But it would be, he has 2 wounds, so...
But it's a unit type, right? Additional rules, pre-managing, timing complex, these actions, armor construction, faction, tactics.
He's a monster. I don't think you can do it.
He's a monster. There's neutral units. I'm going to go back to combat unit types. Attachments, non-combat, combat front, combat back. Monster. There are 4 different types: infantry, cavalry, monster, war machine. Tell me what they do. Attack, checking range, all attacks, combat units, armor construction, orders, conditions, rerolls. Where are types of units? Because there's that free pivot that monsters have as well, right? Combat types, resulting attack. Game was victory. Cavalry, infantry. Non-combat, attachments. Actions, maneuver, melee. Oh, it's probably going to be under morale and panic, eh? No? Tactics deck, playing tactics cards, pre-rendering, subjects actions. Rerolls, ability stacking balloons, dice modifiers. Condition tokens, dice roll modifiers. I do not see it, but I'm not going to do it because that seems weird. Because there should be rules for the 4 types of troops, but I don't see them here.
I mean, maybe you can do it, and it's just the fact that he has a 2+.
Oh, he's a 2+ morale. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So instead, we're going to.
But I believe there is a rule for the single unit models that you cannot target.
Right. Okay. We're going to Cersei your cavalry, though.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Cavalry have a morale of 6+.
7 with this.
Sure.
8, 9 with this.
And then back to 7. 8 back to 8 because of the weirwood tree.
Right. Yes.
Oh!
Wow, that's not a day for morale.
No.
So that's a difference of 6. They have 3 wounds apiece,
So
though?
2 go.
All right. Glorious.
They'll come back.
Alright, it is your action.
Okay.
Getting high and blue there, Max? Losing
For some paper towels.
paper towels?
Yeah.
That's
Some
true.
brown paper towels.
That's true.
Do I just want to save them? Or do I want to maneuver them? No, we'll heal them for now. We're going to do the money.
Intrigue and subterfuge.
Oh, no.
When an enemy non-combat unit activates, that non-combat loses all abilities until the end of the round. You control the crown. Your opponent must also randomly discard 1 tactics card.
Nice. So, she doesn't attach to the unit, but
She doesn't attach to the units, but you still do the
Money
healing.
signs, yeah.
And I take this. Oh, okay.
Eh. Okay, so that's just 3
Yep.
wounds. And they're back.
Because you have to do complete wounds in either way, right?
No, I could put like a wound token. Yeah, you can't like take 1 wound off
Yeah,
one
yeah,
guy, one
yeah.
wound up. You have to, yeah.
All right, so that's it for them.
Yes.
All right.
Well, that's it.
I'm going to activate Jamie's unit. What could possibly go wrong with that? And I'm going to get slammed in the side. So we're going to maneuver. Are we going to maneuver? No, we're going to march. We're going to move up to here, and then we're going to pivot that way. Stu.
Okay.
Forgot about that weirwood. If only you had rolled something other than snake eyes, it would have
Yes.
really been useful.
Hmm. We'll have to find that rule at some point. Okay, what am I gonna do?
Well, I also imagine like war machines would just get wiped off the board too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it would be.
Yeah, devastating.
Greywood has high morale. So what is this slow down? How does it slow me down?
It is hindering, so unit must roll 2 dice when charging through it and take the lowest result. And when you charge it, you get a disorderly charge on a 1 or a 2. Sorry, that's another thing. When you charge and you roll a 1, it's bad.
Yes.
It's always bad.
So hindering, but it's not. Doesn't. And when the forest is rough, I'm guessing.
The forests are rough cover.
Okay. So, I forgot that the wolf has a free maneuver at the beginning of the turn.
Okay.
So we'll go here, and then 5, 6, and I'll have to take off 2 or 1. Do you think? Well, if he takes off 1, he doesn't look at that. So he will do another move to get into this forest. Switch around a
Set
little
up
bit.
the lupine ambush here.
Yes. And because most people I see play this game tend to lose him quickly.
Oh, yeah. Because he moves twice, and it's very tempting to sort of
Yes, it's
rail him into your opponent.
If there's a fast unit in the game, people will throw it way ahead of their arm. And it'll come back later.
See, I would spend points. I'd spend 1 point for a pass in this game.
Yes.
Just the opportunity to have a little bit of.
Well, the NCU helps you do that. The NCU buy cheap NCUs and.
Well, that's true. So do you have maximum? Or you just can fill up that board, and once that's full, then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can use it to control that board
Yeah.
more,
Interesting,
right?
yeah.
To give your opponent less choices.
Yeah. We're gonna dance, right? That's the theory, right?
Yes.
It's just when we dance. And you're gonna try and snap and fit there. These guys are going to maneuver, so we're gonna go up 4, and then we're gonna turn.
So Rob. I'm calling Jamie.
I feel like you want to play my faction.
Because I really liked New Amsterdam. That's why.
Oh, okay. This
I'm a
is
huge
this
New
justifies
Amsterdam fan.
everything.
Yeah. So they will march because I want to get on this objective this turn.
All right.
So they can make it.
What's up? Yeah. 1 second. Just finish your turn. Talk about how move is.
Should be good.
I haven't played this kind of game so far, so it's
You haven't played a ranked up
Nope.
army guy?
not at all. So it's like I've seen other players playing that, and so
Yeah.
like Warhammer. And it's just that I don't understand. It's all with dice, I guess, and lucky rolls and so on, and strategy a bit.
No, it's a lot of strategy. It's just people in the line in the deployment. Yeah, because you're not really gonna move people kind of around your line. So if you can get a good matchup, and then maybe you start rolling up the flank. So it's, you want to turn a flank and roll it is the main strategy. But
you have some advantage for flanking because you have class 2 units.
Yes.
All right. So what did you do? You.
I marched forward in order to claim this objective.
All right. So I have 1 unit left to go. No, 2
No,
because
yeah,
I have to
yeah,
go them and
that's
then.
right.
All right. Let's get. Scoot up a little bit here to tantalize you.
Nice. You can roll, measure at any time.
Yep.
So they can make that charge.
They move
They move 6.
6 normally, so that's 10 inches. So you're looking at
Oh, it's not double and then roll. It's
just your movement plus a d6.
yeah. So but 12, right?
You
Max
could
12.
get 12. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Always dream for the stars, for sure. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it was the other card that you dropped of mine
Yes.
that. No.
That was a retreat.
Yeah. Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
No,
Right, the first
I'm
game.
going to.
That's the first game.
I'm going to charge with them. I'm going to play Devastating Impact.
All right.
So when I may re-roll my charge die,
All right.
and then I get 2 additional automatic hits.
Okay, so I'm in line of sight. You can pivot so long as you still are lined up with me. We're already good.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna. You're not in my flank or anything else, so you're gonna roll 1 die 6.
Yes.
That's a 4 plus 6 is 10, which I think will make it plenty in.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Let's be best friends.
So I would go in and then we'd align 100%, or I could choose to go 50%.
But it doesn't change your effectiveness.
Doesn't change my effectiveness. It's just whether or not more people can pile
Yes.
in.
Yeah.
But also, if I'm 50%, then it's harder for you to.
Flank them. Now you can choose. Yeah. Okay. So the designer may have deceived me slightly with that, but that's okay. Fine.
What's that?
Because he said like you go to whatever's closer. You can't intentionally misalign yourself during a charge, but it seems like it's totally
You can't,
fine.
yeah, you can't misalign yourself. That's for the mountainsmen who must charge with it when they're within charge range. Yeah, so when the mountain is in a unit, he must charge if he's within charge.
No, as in like if you come straight on, you can't decide to click over, but the rules are totally
Yeah,
clear that you can do that.
Okay.
So they may have tweaked it before release there.
Mhm.
All right, let's do this.
Yes. So I get 2 additional hits. We'll remember that.
2 additional hits or 2 additional dice rolled.
Hits.
All right.
But you still save those.
Okay.
If you hadn't, I should have not done that. But if I controlled the maneuver
Yes.
section,
Yep.
then I would have been a 6 on my roll automatically.
There's an automatic 6.
No, my card.
Ah, okay.
So the
okay,
cards
yes,
have,
yes,
if
yes,
you
yes.
control
Yes.
this thing, you get a
Right.
bonus thing. If I can find, there's my umbers. Okay. Berserkers. So they are 3 ranks.
No, so the charge. The charge normally gives you the ability to re-roll misses as well.
Yes.
So you can re-roll misses. You get 2 automatic hits already
because of the card.
because of the card. So I'm only going to take 2 dice here because they're already hits that I've taken.
Yeah. Alright, so
I'm going to look at my cards and make sure.
4 and 8. So I get 8 dice hitting
Yep.
on 3s. So 2. That one.
You can re-roll those because you charged.
There we go. 1 extra.
Okay.
But you save on a 4+.
I do save on a 4+, which is worse than most of my army.
Yes, that's true.
It's
It's that 3+ save. That's so nasty, but it's still a 50 save.
It is a 50-50 save. This is, at my dice rolling though, 2 complete ranks that I'm losing. Which, normally I roll 8 dice. If I lose 1 rank, I go to 6 dice. If I lose 2 ranks, I go to 4 ranks.
Also, my Berserker axes have the Sundering ability, so your defense is actually a 5.
It's actually a 5. It's
5.
been sundered, or
Yes.
or is it the sundering always? It's always sundering?
Yes.
Okay.
Defender summons
it doesn't
-1 to
put-
the defense.
It doesn't put a sundering token or
No.
something.
That's vulnerable.
Okay, so I'm actually defending on 5s?
Yeah.
Okay.
It allows me to force to reroll.
I'm going to
Reroll.
spend a card of Expert Parry,
Okay.
and on a roll of 6, it blocks 2 hits.
Nice.
Yes. So, I roll this many dice?
Yes.
So I roll the number of dice that are hits? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to get
Wow.
one of those 6s, 2 of those 6s. So I defend on a 5.
Yes.
So normally I would take 5 wounds, but I have 2 6s, so I will take only 3 wounds, leaving me at peak effectiveness.
Yes.
Whoop! And onto the couch they go. All right. So that's it for them. For me. And I am these guys left to go. I think that they'll just eat this hedge. That's it for them.
All right. I still have these guys,
Mm-hmm.
so they're just going to move forward slightly
And claim that objective.
and claim that objective.
All right.
So they can go up to 6. I'm just going to leave their. Let's go that far.
All right.
And so I get to draw a taxes card.
As soon as you control.
Yeah. As soon as you walk over, you claim the objective, right?
Yes. Most of them say that when
When you
scoring
score,
it.
yeah. This one is when you claim it. It's a one-time only.
Oh, okay. All right.
Unless I guess you walk off and then come back.
I guess it's a way to exploit.
Well, it's 2 turns for 1 taxes card. It's not,
Yes. All right. But I think that's the end of the turn, eh?
no, I still have my.
Ah, yes.
That
Your
works.
pony boys.
Yes. So, I think they are going to well, they get a free maneuver,
Yep.
but I think they're basically going to. I don't want to get out of 6 of this thing. For when Cersei comes after me again.
Yep.
So. I could charge the flank.
Through that spike.
Yes.
Set.
Yeah, I would roll 2 dice on my charge and take
And
the
the
lowest.
one. Yep.
Uh,
It's dangerous, actually, destructible and hindering.
yes, so dangerous probably means I'll take
Crossing or ending move on suffers D3 plus 1 wounds.
wounds too. Yeah, no, I think I'll be going around that. if I
Okay.
can.
All right. Yep.
So they are going to end their movement there.
Okay. And their activation?
Yeah, that will be them.
Okay.
They maybe should have scooched forward more.
So then, end of turn. I think
Yes.
the reference card actually dissolves that. No, it doesn't. Not at all. So, end of turn. We're just going to get this kind of specific. Resolve any effects. Score victory points. So I'm scoring 1 victory point here. When you score this objective, you may force 1 enemy combat unit to make a panic test.
Yes. So just to clarify.
Yes. Yes. So them.
Okay.
So they are at a minus.
They're still at a -1
1
from Cersei.
Yeah. Sorry, -2 from Cersei and minus nothing else, so it's a -1 net. So their
Yeah.
leadership's 6.
7.
Yeah, 7, but you got -1 from the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever. -1 from the roll is fine. So there's a
6
3.
is 5.
So 5. Their leadership's 6, so they lose a wound. So
A wound.
So we gotta decide now, are we doing how many wounds they've taken or how many wounds they have left?
How many wounds they have left? I like that better. It is a nicer system. And I'm not going to use those. We're going to use our handsome laser cut wound markers. So if you want to put 2 wounds on there, 24.
What was in the center?
36. Oh, it is in the center. So yes, you did slide over, didn't you?
Yeah, I could've.
leaving that spicily out there.
Mm. Okay, so I'm going to target Cersei. She loses all abilities while I claim this.
Okay.
So she comes off anyway.
She's a faceless ninny.
When she does her,
Yeah.
I'm going to make you make a panic test. It will no longer be the -3.
All right, I'm going to foolishly claim this objective, which says I score an additional point, so I get a 3 objective points. Oh, should have money.
Yes.
You want to toss me 3 coins total?
Yeah, we'll just do this.
Though the unit has to suffer a panic test with a -2 penalty. So our leadership normally is great.
That's rough.
And then you have any other one to score?
What do you think for your PLA?
No, that's it.
That's
It's-
it?
This one, I score it, so I get 2 points, but it doesn't have a score
Oh, okay.
ability.
So that's turn 3. So you will go first, right?
Yes.
I'll remove this. You remove that. And we're back to and discard 1 and draw up. So I will draw 2 cards and go to 3.
So, I'm going to claim
The maneuver
the maneuver.
or retreat action.
So I'm going to allow these guys to make a free maneuver.
All right.
So they're going to pivot. I would actually get another card right now. We draw up to our hand
Yes,
size.
we draw up to our hand size at the start of the turn.
But
so.
as soon as I walk off,
Oh, you will lose that card. But you get to choose, do you know?
yeah, I probably do. So that's why I'm thinking it'll be useful. I also could have looked at my cards. The other one I drew would have been good, but I didn't. So they only move 5.
Yep. The bait is strong with this one, eh? But also the desire to not lose a rank here is pretty high as well. I'm gonna measure something apropos of nothing. We're not within 6 inches of each other.
I should look at my cards before I do anything else, and also draw another card. So yeah, 2 cards. Where did I put that card?
Short range is 6 inches, eh? Not 7, not 6 3/4.
No.
All right, I think the mountain men have to go before we lose all of our dreams. 4, 6, 8 dice. They are just going to do the punchy punch order. The attack.
Man, I should have read my cards.
Yeah. Don't worry, I have a card to cancel your card, so I was hoping you're playing something. If it makes you feel any better. Or as soon as they're attacked. Eh?
As soon as at 9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
Yes. Also, they have the Umber champion, which I forgot about.
Yep.
But that's okay. It hasn't affected.
Casually
Do
known.
you not have a commander in this?
I do not have a
NC?
commander.
Okay. Or, yeah, I mean she can do stuff.
She's an
It's just she
NCO.
won't
She's
do
just
the
not
native-
Cersei.
Yeah.
Right?
And I do have a -1 to my morale.
Yeah. All right. Let's try. Jamie is going to try and charge these guys.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll the white die because that's the die that rolls the ones.
So before you do that,
Yep.
I don't think I have a thing,
Okay.
but I think we should get used to checking
Yes.
for triggers. You're good.
There's a 2, very close to a 1, but we move 4 plus 2 is a failed charge. All right, so that's 6 inches. So I will not make it into combat with you. Failed charge. So I move forward, and then I suffer a panic test. Calmed by the presence of murderous northern woods. Nope, I rolled a 3. With my +1 means my roll is a 4 from 7, which means I lose 3 beautifully painted Lannisters who are going to immediately run across the table, kill their unpainted.
Well, I think we keep going here. I will declare a charge.
All right.
Oh yeah, I have to discard a card.
Oh. I will accept your forfeit by cheating at any time.
There you go. I make a melee attack against
Yep.
you. You become vulnerable.
Okay.
I'm not going to use. It's iffy. So Start Fury for me is very iffy.
It's the
Because-
take D3 wounds to get.
Yeah, so I'm
extra-
trading at least 1 wound for
Yep.
the possibility to maybe do 1 more wound
Right.
once you do all the math. So it seems like in this stage it is not that useful because I am most likely going to take a rank off, at least.
Right. It's a
I
question of
don't-
whether it's not 2.
Yeah, if it's like maybe I could have got
Yeah.
a couple, I don't think I will get a couple. So they have like the Umbers.
You are
8
some
dice.
doughy dudes, yeah.
Yep. So we are 4 pluses to hit though.
Yep.
Move all these misses.
So misses 3. So
And
3
I
hits.
will
Reroll your misses
roll.
because you charged and we were not disorganized.
So
So only 1 extra hit is converted.
yeah.
All right.
So you're vulnerable, which means that I may make you re-roll
Yes.
the
Successful block.
Yeah.
And I block on a 3+.
Yeah.
So I will block everything but 1.
So I'll make you re-roll those 3.
All right. You expend this charge, and I'll reroll these 3. Oh. So 3 fails. So I'm going to move 3 painted gentlemen to the other unit, and then I have counterattack with Jamie. So
Okay.
each attack that is blocked, you suffer 1 automatic hit.
Hit, okay. And they save on a 4 plus. So they're good.
Fine. And then I'm going to make a panic test.
+1 to your roll.
So that's a 3 from my leadership of 7. Means I take 4 more wounds. 1, 2, 3.
So I guess I should have started
Those.
because it might have made the difference.
Yep, might have made that critical difference to destroying all of my dreams. All right, and if I pass my panic test, something happens, so I will do nothing. All right, that's it for your pitiful turn.
Okay.
Good.
Yes.
Do the
You
great
only got
sword
one,
migration.
one unit lost so far, right?
No.
Nope.
I am down 5 wounds basically.
But still, you're in advantage.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I am. Oh, and also, sorry.
Also,
After I complete a melee attack,
yep.
I may make a free retreat action
So-
and automatically count as rolling a 6 for the retreat distance.
Automatically retreat.
Yes. And
Hit and run.
if I control the movement maneuver square,
Yep.
which I do,
Oh.
your unit becomes weakened.
Good. Good. Good.
Not that it matters this turn, but I think the conditions stay turn to turn.
I believe they do. Yeah, until they're spent.
Yeah. So I am going to go back until I'm on this, so I can at least claim it and get my.
So yeah, there's basically 3 types of conditions. It's reroll attack rolls, reroll defense rolls, and reroll panic rolls. It's Tanner at the front. All right.
Yeah, that failed charge was painful.
It was a little bit stingy. We're gonna try and make the mountain men mad
Okay.
here. So we have 2 ranks, so we get 6 dice. 2, 4, 6 dice. And we're gonna try and roll half decent, so we need 3+. It's gonna be 5 hits.
Okay.
Though my 6s are critical blows,